Motorcycle Rock Show.
What we got here? This is a motorcycle scooter made by Kymco, and it's got a name of exciting 400i ABS and something new to do. I don't understand how and what it is. Anyway, it's got to do with a digital screen, with all those things that you can do with it. You can see even your face inside. I see the face of my cousin because it's my cousin's bike, this one, and it's okay. So, is it a good scooter? Let's start from that. Is it a good scooter? Yes, it's a good scooter. Is a perfect one? No, it's not. You can do everything with this scooter? No, you cannot. But you can make a nice trips around your city and enough far away from it, maybe and even outside of your country with this scooter, because it's a very good scooter to move outside in a highway. So let's see now the details about it. What we got in this scooter? We got too many things, because anyway, from Kymco, most of the scooter they got a bit more things than all the other scooters from Asia. So it's a luxury scooter. I consider it as a very luxury scooter, and let's start with a basic. This is not with the price of the bike. It's original one from Kymco, but it's not with the price of the bike. So you ask it for extra. That's why, because it's an extra, we can take it out, and now we can see that we have to do with a beautiful scooter, a nice one, even if we got this here. Now, what is going on with the space in this bike? We have a lot of space down of the seat, but the problem is that the space down of the seat, it's enough only for one jet helmet, only for one jet helmet. Not because we don't have a space, we have many liters, but because they have make it like this in a bit of stupid way, and you cannot put two helmets like this, one here and one here. Why? Because then you open it, it's opening only this part, and you can put a helmet here, but you cannot put a helmet here because it's the seat, but the space is existing down of here. I don't know why they do it, but anyway they do it. So also you got things down of here. We got a cover for the seat, you got handles for the passenger, you got a space here, 1, 2, here you got an extra electric power, here you got the fuels that they are locking inside, okay, with a button that is existing here. You are moving up and down the windscreen, manual, but easy, okay. You got nice clocks, amazing clocks, you will see after. You got here in the levers to control them better, very good. I don't have seen it in too many scooters that. You have this, let's say, M3 style mirrors that also they give you very good view. You got a single stand, you got a double stand, you got these nice steppers that is metal made and easy for use. And my opinion is that it's an excellent equipped bike. Nice, very nice. Okay. Do I feel comfortable? No, I don't feel comfortable because I don't like this way of riding. I cannot live like this. I prefer in this way to ride. But anyway, for the people that they like this style of riding, it's a perfect position with a hard enough seat. You feel comfortable on it. You have a space to move your legs. Also, if you are if you are doing too many kilometers, then you can move your legs up and feel a little bit more comfortable. Here the steppers are nice. Very good, and you have a good view back. You are protected very well with a windscreen, and you can see easily, doesn't matter the sun, the clocks. Now also plus on this you got a third piston in the back brake caliper, so you got a handle brake from here. That it's a very good, especially if you have it in a place that is easy to move the bike. You just do like this, the handle brake, and the bike, you are sure that is going to stop in there. Also, if you are going to travel with this scooter, because as I told you from the start, this is a scooter for a long distance, then let's say that something hitting your brakes and you lose the hydraulic system, so you still got one piston of mechanical disc brake, and you can use it to move slowly and do few kilometers till you fix your pipes of the hydraulic piston brakes. That's it. And now the most important of all, can I take my girlfriend or my wife with me? Personally, I don't want, because I don't have a girlfriend, I have a wife. But anyway, think about it and let's see it. Come on, Ella, Georgia.
Poor pussycat.
Tippy, tippy. Do you feel comfortable?
No.
Why?
Well, why do you have this thing here? What is it doing?
You can move it a bit.
Where do you move it?
From inside.
I like it. But my legs are okay.
It's in the right angle.
It's in the right angle.
Do you feel comfortable here that you don't have a rubber?
Not so comfortable, but it's okay. My feet are okay on them, but it's a little bit slippery. That's the only thing.
So ladies and gentlemen, as you understand, this scooter is perfect because the back position it's only for young girls and not for a woman in the age of Georgia.
What do you want to do with this? You're an old man.
So? Okay, what we got here? Kymco Nudue, I don't know what is that. Anyway, in the left side you can see the typical kilometer counter with a few bliblikia inside about ABS, check, service and etc. Simply things. In the right side you see another screen with Indiglo lighting inside that is got, you can control it by your right hand with the buttons that is existing in there, and you can control the trip 1, trip B, the kilometers for the service, simply things like this that are existing almost in every digital screen like this, fuel counter, temperature counter, etc. The fun is in the middle screen, that in the middle screen you can control it also with other buttons from with your right hand, and you can see too many things funny. First of all, the most funny in this is, this is, I'm changing the other screen, sorry. Okay, I am in this screen now. Where is the face of my cousin? Here is my cousin with his wife. Okay, I don't know who is taking a photo of himself and put it in the clocks of his bike, but my cousin do it. So I have to make a tribute to my cousin that gives me the bike anyway, with his wife Georgia here, Polyvios and Georgia. Now we are moving. We have a digital screen with a tachymeter. and you see also and digital with numbers inside the kilometers. And also you have to know that if you want to be functional with this screen, you have to get with you your mobile phone, because it show you everything if you connected with your mobile phone. Also, what else we got? We got here a clock with some I don't know, wolf eye, what is this? I don't know. A monster? I don't know. T-Rex? Who knows anyway. And we got here and the forecast that, as you can see, we don't connect it now with a mobile, and we see only some snow house. It's very Christmas, and we are in the May, at the end of the May, and this is very Christmas scene. I like it. So, what else? I have to start it. Okay, here is it. Oh, δεν κρατιέται το θεριό. Φεύγει, στο διάλογο να πάει. Πάει, δώσ' του. Okay, this is the key. Nice. Everything is in correct position. The sound of the engine is good. I feel comfortable. I have a good view back from the mirrors, and let's ride now the bike. Of course, the wheelbase is a bit long, and maybe we will have a problem with the cornering. Yes, we cannot cornering so easy. The brakes, by the other hand, is excellent, and we have more than enough power for a scooter that can move us outside in the national way as fast we like, almost. Engine. 1 cylinder, water cool, 4-stroke, 1 overhead camshaft. This is a good engine. It's an excellent engine. This bike is going very easy. About in the bridge is about 140 kilometers. That it's very good for the category, and I think that almost this is the top speed. The top speed of this bike must be something like 150 kilometers per hour. That means that you can move outside in the highway with 120 kilometers per hour with 1 or 2 persons very easy, and you have enough power to going a bit faster. So I consider that this engine is very good. Also, don't need so many fuels. It's a fuel injection, and it's a modern engine. Euro 5 and etc. So you don't need also a lot of gasoline on it. You got 36 horses at 7,500 RPM, and you got 3.9 kJr of power in 6,000 RPM. You got 12 liters of gasoline inside, and this bike is dry, 195 kilos. Trustful? Probably yes, because as we know from the history of the Kymco engines and the Kymco scooters here in Greece, they are very trustful and very good one. So I am very positive, except the brakes also, and to the engine of this bike. Okay, what we got here? We got a nice face, we got nice lights that are also very good at night. The horn is not bad. I can say that it's a bit good, and the most nice thing that I see as I see the bike here is a plastic cover that is existing in front of the water cooler. It's a very delicate and very well made cover here, front of the water cooler, and I like it. Also, we got here the amazing, we got floating brakes for this motorcycle scooter. We got 2 pistons from one side, 2 pistons from the other side. We got, of course, ABS. The ABS is not the perfect one, but it's a good one. And we got wave style discs front. Also, we got back a strange caliber, because it's a 2 piston caliber, but the 1 piston is functional with hydraulic system of the bike, the ABS, and the other one, as I understand, is with a mechanical system of handbrake. So it's a little bit strange, the back piston caliber, but anyway, the point is that we have a bike that is braking excellent. My opinion is that the best part of everything that is existing in this motorcycle is the brakes. This bike is braking excellent, excellent. Quality. What we got here? Let's start with a seat cover. The material inside is good. The cover is excellent. Different material here, different here. Nice, everything well made, very good. The color I like it a lot. Is satinette, a blue electric with some pearls inside. Lovely. The plastics is in two style, one of fake leather, another of a fake carbon fiber. Both of them, they are looks nice and they have make it very good. Also, I love the details in this bike. For example, the air filter, it's so nice. The cover of the exhaust is so nice. These mirrors are amazing. Amazing. I love them. I love them. And everything is fits good. Why? Because I hit them and are okay. And then I am sitting in this seat, in this lovely bike, and in my right hand every day I see the cheapest button of the world. Yeah, the Oscar for the cheapest button of the world is not going to Chinchun Chinchan brand, not even to Chanchunchan brand, but in Kimco for this button. The cheapest, the cheapest. Why they do it, I don't know. The cheapest. So, anyway, I will paint it black to forget it, and then every morning I am sitting in my lovely, well-made motorcycle with underbone double tube frame. So finally, ladies and gentlemen, what I can do with this scooter? First of all, I have a beautiful motorcycle. Then I am very safe because I have a very good brakes, and then I have a very good performance for the category and the money that I pay. Also, everything is luxury, and I can have my nice clothing on this bike and feel comfortable. And what I can do? I can move far away from my town because this is a long distance scooter, and also I can go for a trips with this motorcycle. The point is that inside the city is not so good because it's big, and because the wheelbase is almost 160, is big, it's a little bit hard to corner with it. But also for the same reason, because the wheelbase is big, then if you are going in a highway straight, this scooter is going perfectly and you are feel safe. So, okay, for somebody who wants a scooter to moving in a highway every day, this is a perfect choice, especially if his work is to having a nice clothing and etc. Let's say that it's a doctor, it's a lawyer, or doesn't matter, somebody who wants to dress nicely, this is a perfect choice. So, Georgia.
Ha! A highway bike, you say?
Highway scooter, yes.
Yes.
I think that Kimco do it also because they're using mostly for inside the town, the downtown. Or the other scooters. This is for a long distance scooter.
Yes.
Anyway, so, ladies and gentlemen, this is me and my monkey.
Who is your monkey?
No, it's a song. It's a Robin Williams song. Me and my monkey. Beatles also.
He doesn't
song.
have a monkey on the song.
Sorry. So, this is me and Georgia. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ioannis and Georgia for Κόκκινα Φεγγάρια Motorcycle Rock Show. Thanks for watching. Κάνε τώρα αυτά τα διαστημικά που βγάζουν.
Κάτω τώρα και φύγε, γιατί αυτό με το monkey δεν το έχω ξεχάσει. Έφυγες. You go away.
Κάτσε να τα αφήσω να πέσει. Κάτσε να τα αφήσω να πέσει. Κάτσε να τα αφήσω να το βγάλω από την τσέπη.
Start running.
Σιγά μην κάνω running.
Step.